Welcome back, everybody that is returning, and those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. Okay, my name is Astraea Love, and I'm going to be doing a psychic tarot card reading for you guys today. So, please know that my readings are timeless. All right. And that means whenever you get to this reading, there will be messages in here for you. You just need to be able to use your best discernment to choose what you are going to take with you and what you're not going to take with you. Okay. So before we get into the reading, I'm going to talk about two books that are really important. The first book is called The Truth of God by Michael STEADMAN. The links to these books are in the description box below. Why is this book important? First of all, for those of you that are on a fast spiritual track, like you're on an ascension journey, or you're wanting to further your spiritual abilities and path, basically. Why I say to get this book is because I've always been psychic, like my whole life, but an intuitive, whatever you want to call it. I've always had these abilities, right? My entire life. However, when I was stuck in the psychic realm, okay, which is kind of like a trap. It's being trapped. It's like being trapped in a realm where you can only perceive things and you can't gain higher access, right? So that's what I was experiencing. And it was tough because there was, negative entities and spirits that I would come across and they would really frighten me. So anyways, when I came across this book, my hair is like really bugging me. When I came across this book, sorry y'all, it helped me. Okay. Why did it help me? It took me out of the psychic realm and it helped me shift into my higher self so I could be looking out through the eyes of God rather than just my own eyes, like the eyes of my ego. And it's really important to me because, first of all, there's 3 techniques in this book that are worth more than gold that I use on a day-to-day basis. The first technique I'll talk about is the God technique. That's the one where you shift from looking out through the eyes of your ego to looking out through the eyes of your higher self, aka God, the Most High, Source, the Divine, whatever you want to call it, Spirit. Okay, to me, God is the energy of love, joy, and peace, and happiness and bliss. And this helps you, the God technique helps you shift, okay, so that you're looking out through the eyes of your higher self so you can see things from a bigger picture, which is really, really important when you're on your spiritual journey. Okay, the second technique is the joy versus anger technique. This technique develops a yes and no answering system that is more stable than muscle testing or using a pendulum. And that's awesome. I love Jesus too. And so this has everything from cosmic consciousness, the universal mind, to the spirit moves me. And then the joy versus anger technique, it's developing your intuition so that you can feel when something is good and when something is not. Okay. And so what you can start actually, oh, thank you, you guys. You can start actually asking questions. Like life before this book and me using the tools in it was chaotic for me. Yes, my spiritual abilities have always worked to warn me if something bad was going to happen, but I was not asking questions. Should I eat this? Should I eat that? Should I go here? Should I be around this person? Had I been asking, using the joy versus anger technique and asking those questions, I would have not been around the people I was around. I would have not been in the situations I was in. And even though I'm glad for those people in those situations for basically pushing me into where I am now, I still could have avoided a lot of tragedies. Okay. Like especially food allergy stuff, just, so the joy versus anger is really important. This teaches you how to cleanse the emotions. It talks about astral projection, creating your own reality. All manifestation starts as a thought, living in the present moment. And then the mind technique is a technique that helps you use your mind like the tool like the way the ego is set up. Our subconscious mind creates about 97% of the reality. And that's all the shit that's going on in our consciousness that we don't even know of because that's subconscious. So the mind technique helps you locate belief systems, storylines, thoughts, and beliefs that are no longer serving you so that you can then question those beliefs and get rid of them, release them, okay? So that you don't keep pulling in the same experience because we do create our realities with our thoughts and our beliefs. It's just a lot of the times we don't know what's going on in our subconscious mind, or we could have unprocessed trauma that's causing the thoughts and beliefs that we have to pull in bad experiences, or just basically we just need to heal. Okay. And so gaining control of the mind so that the mind is not using you like a tool is really, really important on your spiritual journey. There is a part in this book in the very back where it talks about how you don't need to be psychic to use this intuitive workbook and to do everything that I'm talking about. Okay. You don't have to have abilities. It just, will help you gain abilities by doing these techniques, because you'll be becoming more of the whole version of yourself rather than the microcosm version that you're seeing right now. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. But just those 3 techniques themselves are a complete game changer and a life changer. It saved my life multiple times, where I probably would have offed myself because of the things I was dealing with and the shit that was around me. And I was able to get free of that. And I had done religion. I grew up Catholic. Okay. Catholic rituals, to me, from my perspective, they don't do anything. But I grew up Catholic in a very religious, went to religious school, all that. And it never addressed, I mean, I'm not going to say anything about being Catholic. That's bad. But like, it just, this book's not for everybody. This is like, where I feel like religion traps people. This book is for people that want to become free, that truly want to find out who they are spiritually, want to fulfill their divine life purpose, and want to succeed. Okay. So not everybody is going to be ready for this information, even though it's literally confirmation. It's literally something that a grade school kid could read. Okay. It says the scope of God, you, consciousness, is infinite. All of your creations are particles of consciousness within your God mind. Your creation is never outside of yourself. It's always here and now within you. God, just like the human you, closed your eyes and imagine all of its conscious mind. So, oh yeah, I have reminded you that you are God having this experience, not an extension or a part of God. You are God, not existing in the fullness, but nonetheless, you're still God. Okay, we all are. So the second book that I'm talking about is the book that I've written. It's called Visago Tarot Card Spreads and Spells, and it works with the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, which I work with on this platform a lot. And basically, God and the Holy Spirit just guided me to create this book, because I feel like for people that are into divination, why God put me in this specific place for everybody is because there are a lot of people that would miss these messages, that would miss this interaction, okay, had I not been put here. The people that are into tarot, that are into spirituality, that are into looking within, those are the people that are asking questions. Those are the people that I truly fuck with. Like, I really love you guys that are wanting to find out answers, wanting to go within, wanting to connect with God, wanting to find out who you are. I really love that. That's something about my spiritual journey that I just absolutely adore, when I see other people that are wanting to learn about spirituality and become closer to God. Again, religion is an external thing, but has anybody in religion ever, like, Jesus never went to church. The weird thing is, like, everybody is so stuck on religion and shit, but religion has not gotten, name one person that has fucking ascended or transcended death through religion. There is nobody. Religion has caused so much persecution. That's why I just know that you guys are allowed to have whatever thoughts and beliefs that you have. Whatever religion or whatever God you want to worship, you can do that. Okay. But you just need to know that you are God. That is like the most important thing. This book right here, it works with the major arcana cards, which are the major life transitions. Okay. Like the Tower, the Moon, the World. Okay, those are the major arcana cards. So it's got a different tarot card spread for each of the major arcana cards. And I'm just going to open it randomly. Let's see. All right, the Justice card. So I have different card positions that you'll pull. You'll pull cards, you'll shuffle the deck, then you'll pull a card. So position 1 is the Sword. This is the Justice tarot card spread. It says the card that you pull for this position will show you how to use your tongue to defend yourself. If someone has falsely accused you, that can be shown to you in the card that you pull for this position. Do you use your tongue as a sword and defend those who cannot defend themselves? No matter what your hero trait is, that can be unveiled in the card that you pull for this position. If you pull the Justice card for this position, you will know that it's time to move forward with that sword of justice, and that the sword of justice is on your side. So that's just one position, but each of the cards that you pull, I would pull the cards for the tarot card spread do the reading, record it or take a picture of it, and then go back again later and look, because you'll find so many things that you missed. And then for each of the major arcana cards, there is a little spell. And these are not spells that you do on other people. These are a manifestation technique, basically, that you're going to use for yourself. So the objective for the Justice Tarot card spell is to create justice against those who thought that they got away with it. And that would be perfect for this reading, because you guys are dealing with that. So yeah. So basically, it has a little ritual that you do. All you need is like a piece of scrap paper. I suggest that you guys get sage and Palo Santo to cleanse with, because those are the two really high vibrational ones that work. One piece of red ribbon and a pen. And this is like if you're facing injustice or a court case or anything that you have to defend your integrity, this spell will help you. Okay, so you'll receive there may be something about receipts. You'll recite this invocation. I invoke, draw in, and evoke, draw out the spirit of the scales of justice into the spell and into my life in general. Whoever's doing injustice to me will be revealed as I am healed through their transgressions. I ask that the mighty spirit of justice seek after anyone who seeks to persecute me or prosecute me in any form or fashion. For what I know or what I channel from the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. So that would be like what you recite, and then you just work with the card that's in the deck, and you make a petition. I'm just like giving you a summary of this one. Welcome everybody coming into the chat. You make a petition, and you roll it up, and you tie it with a red ribbon, and then you can place it like somewhere where other people won't tamper with it, basically. But you're gonna hold on to it. Yeah. And then you keep the string. Wow, this spell goes even further, okay, to this next part that works with if you need further assistance with a judge or a prosecutor or a court case where you're calling upon Santa Muerte, La Santa Muerte, the female aspect of the Saint of Death, okay? And it says you can use the following sentence to connect with her. She can help you heal your karma and create protection and balance in your life. I invoke, draw in, and evoke, draw out the La Santa Muerte, the Lady Saint of Death, who looks after desperate cases and lost causes. Others seek to imprison and destroy me unjustly. They assassinated my character by slandering and gossiping about me. Now they want to bully and spiritually manipulate me against my will. They want what I have and will not stop pursuing me. They harvest my energy. Please come to save me, La Santa Muerte, with the Most High God, to intercede on my behalf. For enemies gather together for reasons that I know not, to work in unison against my life, fate, destiny, and lot. Do not let them get away with falsely imprisoning me. Do not let them steal what is mine. I trust that you, great lover of life, will help me stay free from all evil and strife. I thank you, La Santa Muerte, for helping me deal with this. And then you talk about your personal situation. If you have something like that you have to go to court for, whatever. I seal this prayer with my trust. Amen. Okay. So this book is also in the description box below. I'll link to it. And again, all you need to start working with that is the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck, which is like $7 online. It might be even cheaper on Temu. But the cards that I specifically like is this Rider-Waite, because they come in a couple different forms. I like the one that has the descriptions on the card, because I can look at the descriptions and then whatever is the most important will stand out to me. Okay, so I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Yeah, make sure you watch all of the readings on both of the platforms. I have another platform called the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. Make sure you watch readings on both of the platforms, because each reading will hold an Easter egg of knowledge for you to decode your spiritual journey and help you to ascend. And you can learn from other people's situations and learn from all of the spiritual guidance and the connection that happens in these readings. Okay, if any of you guys have a personal question, you can send me a $20 super chat with your question, and I will pause the collective reading and I will answer your question, okay? So just know that that is the way I'm making myself available for other people, and it's affordable, it's easy. What else? Okay, so we're going to jump into the prayer. I'm just making sure all my cards are in the upright. I like never start a reading with them being in the reverse, because I feel like That's just starting out with things being fucked up. If a card's going to come out in the reverse, it'll like flip, it'll literally flip out of the deck somehow when I'm shuffling, or spin around. I mean, I've had it do it several different ways. Okay, so we are calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. We're invoking and evoking our higher self and Jesus Christ, the Ascended Masters, and any other saints, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, including the archangels, which is a part of our spiritual team of highest light and resonance. The Galactic Federation, we're asking that they put a shield of protection around us, keeping us safe from any harm and anyone or anything that would try to bully us, harass us, or negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest knowledge, the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff really helps. Subscribe, like the video. Oh, and tap the notification bell so that you know when I go live. And so, God, I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for prospering me. Thank you for blessing me. And thank you for blessing my collective. I put my faith and trust in you, Most High and higher self. I love you. I love you. I love you. All glory, honor, worship, and praise goes to you, Most High. Thank you for everything that you've done. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the miracles that you're going to do. Thank you for that. Thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles for the poor and supporting those who are in need of your assistance. Amen. Okay, so by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. That means if oh, you guys are so welcome. That means if I talk about anything in the realm of health or legal that you should, if you feel like the information resonates, take that information to somebody who is a professional in that field, because I am not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not really a therapist either. I'm just an intuitive person. I'm a psychic person. You could call it psychic, you could call it gifted, you could call it intuitive, but that's basically what I am. I'm like an extraterrestrial or an angel, in the sense that I just have abilities that every human can possess throughout their spiritual journey. A lot of our genetic abilities comes from our parents, just so that you know. It comes through our lineage. So if you have a gift, that means your Mima had a gift, or you're, going back through the bloodline. I'm sure somebody had a gift. There are circumstances where God and the Holy Spirit will just give gifts and abilities, and through someone developing their intuition, like getting the Truth of God book and using those techniques to develop your intuition, then more gifts and abilities come open and online to them where they would not have been before. So the message that I have for you guys today, and it's almost similar to the message that I had yesterday, but I didn't come on yesterday because I was like not feeling good. I just had a headache, and I think I drank something with aspartame in it, and I think that gave me a headache, but I don't know. I needed electrolytes, and I didn't figure out that I needed the electrolytes till like way later in the night, and I was like, had a headache all day. But I also was picking up on all of the witchcraft that was being done. And then I was like, well, what the hell's going on? Why is there so much witchcraft? And then let me just look really quick. Today, the moon is at 27.5%, so that doesn't seem significant to me. So it's basically getting bigger, but yeah. So I don't think it's anything to do with the moon. Let me ask another question. What planets are in retrograde right now?
Right now, several planets are in retrograde, including Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. These retrogrades can affect communication, long-term goals, and introspection.
Okay, so what does it mean when a planet's in retrograde? When a planet's in retrograde, it means, and yes, I get that Mercury does have something to do with this, but it means that you're basically getting the shadow sides of that planet's energy, okay? And so it's the unprocessed emotions. That's why a lot of times when it's Mercury retrograde, there will be communication issues. So we just integrate, we integrate the energies of the retrograde, okay, right now. with our higher self. We're integrating those energies. Because again, that was a lot of planets in retrograde. Okay, I can tell you. Let me tell you what it said again. Okay, Uranus, which is about innovative thought, new creations, new ideas, new businesses, business deals. That's what Uranus is about. Yeah, creation, new ideas, inspiration. Neptune is about emotions. It's also about, it could be about sacrifice. It could also be about being very deep. And then Saturn is about death, endings, regulations, rules. Mercury is about communication, travel, introspection. And Jupiter also is in retrograde, which is about good luck and good fortune and money. Okay, so those are the aspects that are in retrograde. So when I say we're integrating those energies right now, we're allowing that part of our shadow with all of those aspects that we're talking about with the subconscious mind, with Neptune, we're allowing that to come forward so that we can address it and heal it. Okay. And that way, when the next retrograde comes, you know, or even for the rest of this one, it won't affect us in such a harsh way. So anybody trying to do witchcraft at this time is a damn fool, because they're trying to do witchcraft, and these people, they have not done any shadow work. They've not done any introspection, and they're doing witchcraft in a retrograde. These are people who are not very good at witchcraft because they don't look, they don't have any type of intuition or natural gifts or abilities. These are the type of people that follow up what some type of dumbass says, some other person. They're not even looking like, okay, if you were to do a spell, obviously doing spells on yourself is fine to help yourself, love yourself, that type of thing. That's what I've created. Other things that manipulate other people, not cool. There's never a reason to do a spell on anybody else, okay? Because we are the ones creating our realities with our thoughts and our beliefs. So there's just never really a reason to do a spell on anybody else. And I watch a lot of videos where people are, you know, have serious problems because they do love spells on people. Love spells are one of the most manipulative, evil types of magic. Wow, this is what just fell out of the deck. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, you guys have a lot of influence and importance right now. This is what these people are wanting to affect. So when it comes to like the general subject of why are they doing witchcraft towards you, it's because you have a gift, some type of money coming in. This could be a vacation, like a free vacation or a paid vacation. You could have time off, okay? Affluence and importance, material success, security achieved through conventional wealth building methods. Okay, like you're doing the actual work, you're planning for gain. You could be investing in the stock market, you could have just bought a new home, or you could be living in a new place, or you could have somewhere that's very stable. Okay, you could have a business that's very stable. You could be doing something that's very beneficial to not only the quick return, but then the long-term return as well. And then this card came out for you guys, the Six of Wands, which this is all about being rewarded, being thanked, being appreciated, being loved, being valued, being famous, successful. And basically, it's like your dreams and plans are finally fulfilled. Hard work and careful planning results in glorious success. Fame, public recognition, and honor, victory over the opposition, triumph and success have a positive effect on your self-esteem. Okay, you could be very proud that you accomplished something. I am very proud of you guys as well. Those two cards coming out shows me that there are two things that these stupid people are pissed off about. They don't like that you have security and a home that's either paid for, or maybe it was given to you through your lineage, or maybe you rent from somebody. Welcome in, Fashionista. Welcome everybody coming into the chat. Whatever this is, just a reminder, you guys, if you have any personal questions, you can send me a $20 super chat, and I will pause the collective reading, and then I will answer your question with one of many decks, or just by answering it. Because I don't really need cards. I just use them because they're really good. They're good at mapping the human experience, I should say. So yeah, like you guys have reached your ultimate career goals, okay? Like this is what I'm getting, that you're moving towards this permanent job, this permanent career. I'm having to fix my pants. That type of situation. It's that type of stability. You could have changed a goal. You could have started something brand new. You know, there's a permanent job for you guys. Okay. You could be in your divine life purpose. Whoever these people are, they're uncomfortable with you being who you are and you being in the position that you're in. And they're upset about this. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Make sure you share this content with other people. Let's spread the message so that as many people as possible can come across these videos and also gain this insight and knowledge. Okay, falling on the ground. So you're dealing with somebody, the judgment in the reverse. You're dealing with somebody that is trying to turn the judgment system, the justice system. This person is thinking of it as a judgment system. Okay, are you guys actually being judged? No, God is not judging you, obviously. If you were being judged, your reality would not look like that. Okay, just to put that out there. But this person is trying to judge you. Okay, so I don't know who they are. The fact that I pulled, when I opened this book randomly today to read the part about it, I pulled the Justice tarot card spread and then the Justice spell. So this is all kind of linking up, and I didn't expect that to happen, but it's beautiful. It's linking up. This is showing me that these people are trying to do something very unjust to you. And maybe that prayer, those affirmations of those spells that I was talking about, maybe that will really help you to call upon Santa Muerte and the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, because you're dealing with somebody that's in the judgment in the reverse. This person is trying to have you judged. They're trying to sue you. This is talking about anger, revenge. Someone is trying to get even with you. The loss of material possessions and salary in a lawsuit. Somebody is trying to seriously strip you of all of your possessions, your inheritance, your job, everything. And they're not able to do this. But they are trying the dumb shit. This person, the moral path for them was not taken. Anybody trying to put you up under spells to fuck with your finances, fuck with your mental health, mess with anything that you have going on, that's not cool. That's messing with free will. It's messing with God's bigger picture, because God has plans for you. Just like this weird person or people have plans for you, God has plans for you. And do you think that God is going to allow these people to succeed? No, not when God has a bigger picture and something that needs to be accomplished. You being known and seen in a public light is necessary so that you can accomplish something that God has put you here to do. That is very important. And it's extremely important that you do it this lifetime. You don't want to incarnate again, or reincarnate, I should say, again, and then have missed your chance. So I'm telling you, whatever you're doing now, you guys, working on your spirituality, going within, it is extremely important. You need to understand that you are backed by the universe. This person that's trying to get revenge on you, they're barking up the wrong tree. Oh, sending love to you back. Literally, this person's barking up the wrong tree. They're about to lose some shit. Like, whatever this material possession that they're obsessed with, I think that this person's obsessed with your home. They're about to lose that. You know, they didn't take the moral path. This person's getting a reputation for doing things underhanded, and underhanded could be illegal. You know what I mean? It's doing something wrong. Basically, undependable. This person's undependable. This person needs to recognize their own part in their own failure, accept responsibility for errors. And this person has the inability to compromise, which is creating them conflict. If this person would have just let you be, the universe would probably not have slapped them out. Like, seriously. This person had every opportunity to not, like, you have not done anything to this person to warrant them trying to get revenge. Okay. So, like I said, had this person listened to their intuition, I don't know if this person was doing some type of, I'm seeing a shrunken head. What are shrunken heads? Damn. Things that I always have to look up because I don't know enough about things. Okay. A shrunken head, or tsansa, is a severed human head prepared by the Shuar or Achuar people of Ecuador and Peru. Interesting. I thought it was Africa. Created by removing the skull and boiling, drying the skin to roughly 1/3 of its size, it represents a trophy of war used to trap the enemy's vengeful spirit and harness its power. Creepy. Holy shit, you guys. Shrunken heads were believed to prevent the victim's spirit from avenging their death and served as a display of victory. How disgusting. Okay, so I don't know if somebody's using the energy of that against you, but I get something about the vengeful spirit part. This person has definitely fucked up. Whatever they're doing, whatever witchcraft this is, they have made a mistake. They also do not understand how much trouble they're about to be in for doing this. Like, this person does not understand what the universe is going to do to them. And when the universe does do it to them, they're most likely going to blame you and think that it's your fault rather than taking responsibility for the fact that they messed up with God. They showed God knew that this person was going to do this dumb shit. I don't know if this person's trying to do some type of ritual to shrink your skull, to make you lose your hair, or to call down judgment on you, like to trap you and make you their victim. But whatever this is about, we cancel and rebuke it. Okay. The tower. This person is in the tower because they wanted revenge and they had no real reason to get revenge, so it's not warranted. An eye for an eye. But the thing is that you never touch this person's eye. They have an evil eye. They need to pluck their own fucking eye out, literally, metaphorically. Like, this person is ridiculous. They have a problem with themselves as well. This person has long beliefs and ideas about you that are going to be challenged by the justice system and by anybody that they try to slander you to. Okay. Straight up. The tower is all about somebody abusing their power. See how that's lightning has struck that tower and those people are falling out. And on the top of the tower is the crown. Think about how they used to imprison people in the tower in England, right? Crazy. This person is literally having overall chaos, a sudden crisis, and they're in misery. Okay. All aspects of their life are open to disaster, and this person needs to take action because trouble is only going to end after they realize that releasing this need to try to have you judged when you've not done anything to them is inappropriate, and it has greatly offended the spiritual realm. Okay. It has offended the ancestors, the spiritual realm, God, and everything else. The universe. Let's just say that. It has pissed off the universe. And I can feel the energy getting amped up. This person was getting really amped up. Like, they were going to straight up fuck with you. Like, I'm not even joking. This person was trying to create some type of doll or shrunken head thing. Yeah. This person needs to sacrifice and get rid of a person that's telling them to do these rituals, or they need to get rid of this idea that they need to get revenge. So yeah. I feel like this person that's in the tower, they need to abandon ship. Whatever this stupid idea is about you, they need to abandon ship with it, because it's only going to lead them to disaster. Anybody seeking revenge, the thing is you cannot hurt another person without hurting yourself. There is oneness, right? You can send the energy out, you can do the action, but then the reaction, we don't control what other people do, you know, how they react to things. Okay. And please don't scam the chat, y'all. With anything. I can't be the voice of Iranian people because I don't know what they're going through. All right. But if you find something in this reading that's useful to that situation, apply your intuition. Okay. This person has had a bunch of backfires, literally. Yeah. And now this person, exactly what you're saying, that they wanted to take a home from you, a property, a real estate. They wanted to take land from you. Specifically, I'm hearing land. And then now this person could be wanting to give it back. They wanted revenge. Now all of a sudden that they're in the tower and they're losing support. They're losing people, material items, all of that. This person could have been literally trying to pull up some type of court case against you. They're up under judgment for that. Queen of Swords, you cut this person off. I will never understand why people that you cut off feel like they can come back and take your head off your shoulders. This is like somebody that wants you to abandon walking away from them and open your heart back up to them so that they can come in and snake you and steal everything from you. You're not going to do that. You're already cut this person off. You know, this person, you have gone through so much because of this person, that to the point where you turned into a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's been hurt. And again, remember to just take the gender out of tarot because we have both masculine and feminine energies within us. So somebody could show up as like an empress in reverse and be a man, okay? And they could just be like a bitch. Like, not to be rude, but that's what I would look at that at. So yeah, you just have to take the gender out of tarot. But literally what I'm seeing here is that you guys are extremely intelligent. You are not going to be down for this moon magic bullshit. You have called judgment. You've said enough. This person, they thought that they were the magician. However, they're finding out that you're the magician. And you had to cut this person off because of the magic that they were doing. There are people that in my life that I really cared about that were doing witchcraft on me. Not like family people that I know of, but like people that I considered to be family because they were such close friends, okay? And I was giving them access to everything. And I found out that that was a huge, huge ass mistake. And when these people started stealing shit from me, I was like, oh, I need to cut this person off and anybody that they talk to, basically. And for me, it was the person that I was friends with. Their best friend was the one that was trying to kill me and take me out and take my gifts and take my destiny and take my inheritance and take my job and all that shit. And the sad shit is that that same person that was doing that to me was doing the same exact fucking thing to the person that I was friends with. And the person that I was friends with was homeless and had to live with that other fucking person. Okay. And so literally that stupid bitch that was doing that was causing my friend to have to be homeless. So I had to be like, I'm sorry, but if you're not going to realize and see what the fuck is right in front of your face, why you have to live with this weird bitch, and this person's putting shit and piss jars into the ground and cursing the earth and cursing fucking everyone and influencing you to steal and be bad. If you can't fucking see that, then I don't know what to do for you. We can't be friends anymore. I just can't fuck with you anymore. I'm not going to open my door to you, and I won't answer your phone calls. And anytime you have a problem, call somebody the fuck else. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's not just the person that has access to you. It's the person that they have access to that's having access to them. And through their access to them, they gain access to you. Like the friend, she was a hairstylist, so she was cutting my hair and she had saved my hair. You know, I'm not saying that she for sure did the witchcraft on me, putting voodoo dolls and all sorts of nonsense, but I fucking know for sure that her friend did do shit. Like, I know that for sure. It was 100%. I didn't have to go to another psychic. That was 100% shown to me in the way that I know how to understand the signs of the universe and the messages that come through. So you did the right thing. You cut this person off. You stood in your power, and they're pissed off because their moon magic does not override your victory. And it never will. Other people don't have power over your reality like they think they do. This is what just came out in the reverse. 3 of Wands in the reverse. These people are in trouble, you guys. Bad advice. This is what I'm saying. This is one reason I had an issue with my friend. And secondly, they didn't believe in my abilities. They thought that because they bullshit everything, that I bullshitted everything. But I think now they know pretty damn well that everything I said was legit, because everything I've said that was going to happen has happened. Okay. And this person took bad advice. They hung around bad people and they took bad advice and they took bad actions. This bad advice, rejection, this person's, their ideas, if this person was trying to cheat, copy off of you, steal, take an inheritance, whatever, their ideas are rejected by the general public and by any type of professional person, because it says rejection of your ideas and dreams by others. Decisions made too hastily. This person made a decision to mess you over, and they did not think about what could have happened or what could happen with them doing that. They just were greedy, saw something that they wanted, and they wanted to take that shit. And instead of looking at, okay, well, what's protecting this person, or, you know, is this thing even for me? They didn't look at that. It says money or investment may be lost. Bad, unsound business judgment. Bad luck sneaks up on them unexpectedly. Money and investment may be lost. What they were investing in, with trying to take from you, is over. Withdraw from unimportant arguments. This person wants you to argue with them. Don't argue with them. Save your strength and energy for the most crucial battles. That's what this person needs to understand. Since they wanted to start a war with you because you're over here being successful and they can't live off of you, steal off of you, inherit what you have. They can't get revenge on you for some shit that you never did. Again, that's the type of people that you're dealing with. The Emperor, you're coming out as the boss. So again, you're the boss of yourself. You guys could own your own business. You could have a very loving relationship with like God, higher power, inner self. You guys are leaders. You're meant to lead people. Other people will follow what you say and what you do because you're doing things that are in alignment. This person is seeing that and they're wanting you to be judged because you will not bicker with them. You won't go back and forth with this person. You won't share 50% of your fucking income or even 10% of it. I don't care how much percentage of it this person wants. They have not done anything and they never did anything to ever help you in any type of way with whatever this work is or home or glory that you have. That's really God's glory because God has saved you from this person. Literally, this person was never a part of supporting you, of being kind to you. Just to say, like the friend that I had, anytime I would have something to say, they would basically turn it around and psychologically try to mind fuck me and make me believe that I am the problem and that I am the one, da 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 da. Whatever. We are all our own problems. But, you know, when you want a friend, you want somebody that's going to listen to you and offer their, you know, support, not somebody that's going to just judge you and discard what you say because they don't think it's of any value. This person is literally regretting this right now. They need to withdraw from whatever this is, trying to take you to court, sue you, take a house from you, whatever this is. This person needs to stop. They're in the Tower. Yeah, you still have a contract with the universe and you still have a contract with literally God, the Holy Spirit, and possibly even another person coming in. This is like finally you getting to your destiny, you getting to do what you're here to do, sing, dance, create, write, build, paint, draw, whatever this is that you like to do. You know, it could be anything. You have a soul contract for it. This is why you're going to be rewarded and acknowledged for that. Also, you guys are peaceful people, and this person is not. They're not going to be able to benefit off of any of the work that you have created or that you will create. And this person has been tested by the universe and by some type of other business partner, and they have failed the test, which means whatever this body of work that they're fighting over, that they want to steal from you, it doesn't belong to them. And whoever was going to invest or whatever this is about, they know that. They know that it doesn't belong to them. So now they've pulled out from their investment and they've pulled away from this person. King of Cups. Yeah, because they were literally trying to deceive somebody who is very wise between their head and their heart. Somebody has their shit together. No flipping way. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay. Yeah. So whatever this rational decision that was made, this good choice that this King of Cups made to tell this person to stay up out of your business, this person didn't listen. They took bad advice instead of listening to a wise counsel. That is on them. That's the foolishness that they're on, you know? Yes, take. That's all they know. That's all they know how to do. And they don't know how to regenerate anything within themselves. It's all about taking from somebody else. This person has a reputation for being underhanded and doing things backwards. The Lovers. The Two of Cups to the Lovers. You know what that looks like to me? This person was trying to take a twin flame partnership or steal a divine union, as well as everything else. So maybe this person just wanted everything in your life. Because what I'm getting is that there is a twin flame partnership that's going to come into existence here, and this person can't do anything about that. They were advised to back up. I am getting, for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a female energy that's doing this. For a lot of you, whether you're male or female, I feel like for some reason there is a female energy coming forward. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person could be being dumped right now. They could be being kicked out of a house or kicked out of a business or being shunned. I feel like if this person was trying to sleep with a lawyer, that's backfired. Incompatible lovers. You're dealing with somebody that is unhappy with the relationships that they have, okay? They don't like the situation that they're in. Maybe they were forced into it. Maybe this is like, it's giving kind of arranged marriage energy, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe this person was just pressured into some type of relationship that's very binding, a binding contract. This person, oh my gosh, the Six of Cups in the reverse is what just fell out. This person has lost sight on the future because they keep dwelling in the past. This is who's doing this Queen of Wands energy. So is the Six of Cups in the reverse is talking about like not growing up, like literally not healing. The difficulty of this situation is not going to go away right away because this person won't go within. They won't address their inner child wounds. This person needs to control themselves now more than ever because they are about to have to owe you something spiritually. It says inheritance or gift is possible. Large sum of money affects your mood. This person is literally trying to fight over your inheritance, something that God gave you. And because they're not able to spiritually battle you, this person is in trouble. Queen of Wands. This is who's doing this. You have some female energy that is straight up blocked. Two of Swords. This person is blocked. No major changes and few events for them. Their heart is closed off. Okay. Like I said, they need to heal, but you know, the heart's closed off. And this person needs to avoid the possibility of pain because they're not going to get revenge on you. This says that they're basically in denial, flexibility to accept the reality, or I'm sorry, inability. So this person's trying to be flexible, but there is no flexibility available to them. It says inability to accept the reality of your problems keeps the situations from changing. This person will not accept the reality that they are not you and that your work does not belong to them. Okay. And there's not going to be an investor that invests with this person to take something from you. Yeah. Literally, it says take actions and compromise to resolve events. This person's going to have to compromise with the lawyers, with the justice system, with whatever this is. Confirmation, like what in the hell that was, that energy that was being pushed through me. Like I said, there was a lot of witchcraft that was done yesterday for some reason. Stupid. Because it's pointless to do magic on somebody that's already protected. I mean, it's asking for a backfire. This person, you know, they want to have a legacy to leave the people that come after them, this Queen of Wands. You know, they could very well have a Page of Pentacles child, somebody who is abundant. This person, they don't communicate with their kid or something. Or maybe their kid is an adult, like they're in their early 20s or 30s, or maybe just 18, 19, like that type of energy. But yeah, this Queen of Wands does not communicate with their children. At least not this one that's a good child. Like, you know, this person should look at their children and think that they're blessed, but they don't. They look at you and feel like they don't have anything. It's crazy. Three of Pentacles. Because you have a whole soul tribe of community of Three of Pentacles people backing you. I feel like if you do something online, this person has been sending energy to try to mess with your ability to connect with people online, to be seen and to be of influence or importance to others. This person wants to disconnect you from, well, they want to connect to your soul tribe and they want to disconnect you from your soul tribe. And it's a no. This person was told no. They were also told to stay out of your love life and stay out of your business and stop trying to curse your relationships. Like literally, if this person goes to A church, if they go to a coven, there is somebody that's of wise advice that told them to stop and leave you alone because there's no reason for them to be attacking you. And where you have a whole group of people backing you, this person could very well be this is like this person could be attacked by your soul tribe, okay? And where this Queen of Wands really fucked up is they don't know who's protecting you. They don't understand that God, Archangel Michael, and your soul tribe is protecting you, and your family is protecting you. So this is why you have the blessings that you have. This person doesn't want you to be able to work with other people. Hacked, yeah. They don't want you to work with other people. They don't want you to be able to have access to higher knowledge and wisdom. And they definitely don't want you providing for yourself. Justice. You're bringing in justice, you guys. Literally, you have justice on your side. You have personal integrity. You have taken responsibility for your own actions. And it also talks about, you being able to move forward. This person, they won't move on. They are stuck in the past. Like they'll be stuck there forever. Well, maybe not forever, but they'll be stuck there for a long time. Okay. This person is stuck living in the past. I don't know any other way to say that. Like they focus on something that they think you did in the past that you did not do. This person likes to make up shit in their own mind because they're so weird and delusional. Like you could have literally not done anything to them, and this person is holding some type of score against you, like you have personally fucked their life up. Like what the hell are they talking about? This person has ruined their own life, and they need to understand that. And what's meant for you is not meant for this person. Why this person doesn't have your blessings is because they try to curse everybody else. And if this person was blessed with anything, they used that blessing and tried to hurt other people with it. 9 of Swords. This is why this person is depressed. They can't get out of bed. They're grieving and emotional pain. When this person's not at work, because they do have a job for now, they have a job. When they're not at work, they're in deep regret over something that they've done. This person knows that they screwed up. Especially when it comes to their child, why they can't have communication with their own kid. This person's kid hates them, which is sad. That's really sad. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This is all the energy that this person is going to get. They're going to get like the low vibrational energies. And not to say that the Knight of Pentacles is low vibrational. It's somebody that does work very hard. I am seeing also this child could have been abandoned by their father who's obsessed with working or obsessed with money. Okay. So there's a reason that this kid feels the way that they do about this person. But just know this Knight of Pentacles energy is not a good person. This is somebody that's following up this Queen of Wands bullshit for whatever reason. They're working very hard at creating sorrow for everyone else. Yeah, because you have an Ace of Pentacles. You getting justice could very well mean that you get an Ace of Pentacles. Like God could be creating justice by getting retribution for you, which means money coming in unexpectedly, which was what one of these cards said. I think it was a 10 of Pentacles. An unexpected sum of money may come your way, literally. And that could be going through a court case. And that sounds so horrible to have to like go to court, but then for you to, if you were to have to go to court because somebody is trying to do stuff to you, sue this person. Even if they don't have money, still sue them. Make them have to pay. They can be in debt and pay. They can file bankruptcy and still have to make you payments, okay? This is just telling me that whatever you're putting your attention on is you're creating seeds that are going to prosper. And this is your time to shine. You guys, this is your time. These material possessions are going to come to you easily. And there's nothing that this person can do about that. 8 of Cups. This person was trying to put you in your head. They wanted you to walk away from your journey. They wanted you to dismiss your intuition and ignore all of the warning signs that the universe gave you about them. No, these people have to walk away dissatisfied without being able to bewitch you, enchant you, harass you, stalk you, hack you, whatever this is. If this person was trying to put, like, I don't even get that it would be a real corn video, but trying to put something online like that, I just felt something with that. Somebody could be trying to do revenge corn and put you all over the internet. Anybody that tries to put these like fucking I hate this shit. Anybody that tries this dumb shit is going to be put up under immediate judgment. Point blank, period. Okay? Because they shouldn't be trying to ruin the reputation of somebody that's not done anything. And them trying to hack into your devices and get videos of you and all this weird dumb shit. This was all with the attempt to blackmail you, extort something out of you. But now this person just feels like they need to punish you. And they don't realize that the actions, the foolish, dumbass actions that this person has taken, they will have to pay for those actions. Financially, okay? Seriously, you have justice on your side. If this is a court case, you will win it. The Empress. You're showing up as a divine being. This is why you have creative power, personal growth, success. The Empress is somebody that could be a mother, you know? You have something going for you. You also nurture other people, and you can lead other people. So this is why I feel like this person, they were very dumb for doing this. My heart is racing so hard. This person could be very anxious about what's going to happen because of what they tried to do to you. They could be like very anxious and afraid of what is going to happen to them. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Four of Swords. Because this is the end of a personal battle. This person could have literally caused an ending to their own career, their own finances, their own support system, their own family. Yeah. This Queen of Wands has royally fucked up. This is the end of an era of having to fight this person and fight for your own destiny when this person was trying to live as you. Okay? Crazy. But yeah, I feel like this is about the work that you do. And this person could have been a coworker. They could have been a friend, a sister, a cousin, anything. Like they know. They're waiting for you to slip up in some type of way so that they can take over what you've already accomplished. This person cannot make you, when you've accomplished something, it's not possible. Thank you so much, Fashionista. Let's get the likes up, you guys. It's not possible for this person to take away something you've already accomplished. It's not possible for them to tell you that you can't do the job that you do, or that you can't help other people, or that you can't say this or say that. This person wants total domination and control, and they're not going to get it. They're not going to have that. There's also a lot of projection going on here with this person and their ideas about you, which is what's got them fucked up in the first place, was that they had the wrong idea. They were trying to create an injustice where you had been kind to this person. You had done right by them. Then they tried to not do right by you and go way beyond that and try to betray you with a third party. Ew. These people are disgusting. And they will rot for that. They will have to fucking pay you. This work that you're doing is making a change in this world. That's why this person is pissed off. And they think that this is just one battle that they've lost with having their witchcraft returned to them. This person is unaware that if every battle that they do from now on will be a losing battle. Because they tried to do something very unjust and unfair to somebody who did not deserve it. AKA you. This person needs to prepare to fight your spiritual team because they overstepped a major line, a big boundary. The Hermit. By you isolating yourself and cutting this person out of your life and not talking to them anymore. If any of you have a personal question, you can send me a $20 super chat and I will answer your question, okay? That is the way that I'm doing personal questions. But yeah, because you stayed in hermit mode, this person never got the opportunity to send a fake lover in, to send someone else in to spy on you, okay? Page of Swords. Like, they were trying to spy on you so that they could get evidence against you so that they could take you to court and sue you in a court of law. This person could have been trying to use the police or the government to spy on you. That is over. Everything that this person was doing is basically just stopped. I can feel it. Something has completely shifted, and this person is being rendered 100% powerless. If this person was trying to put anything inside your house or do anything to you online, they're being restricted now. Because you withheld information to this person, you don't have to go to court. Or if you do have to go to court, you're going to make it through this and win because you did not associate yourself with this person. See, I think that this person was trying to use your intellectual property or your work or your projects take it and say that it was theirs. I think that they're getting in trouble for literally involving another third party investor that would mass produce something. I think they're getting in trouble for that. They're going to have to owe because literally the content, whatever it is, it doesn't belong to them. And that's why this person trying to become you and take everything that you have, it's been proven that this person is not you, that they do not have your abilities and your skill set, and that they should not be in this position that they have stolen or whatever they've taken. They should not be there. It's been proven, literally, multiple times, that this person is not doing right. They're not. They're really not. They're spying on you. They're listening to everything that you say, waiting for you to slip up in some type of way to take you to court. So just know that you need to create some, like I create a legal barrier basically with the contract at the beginning, you know. People need to be responsible for their own selves. And I can't be responsible for somebody else because I am not them, okay? And so this person needs to understand that you are not the problem. The key to this is that you are not the problem. You have never been the problem for this person, not for their personal life. Knight of Swords. This person is going to have people coming after them, okay? It's crazy. I also get that literally this person is in the Five of Pentacles. There could be a Knight of Swords that's coming to evict this person, okay? This person is acting like you victimized them when they're over here trying to get revenge on you, and you put yourself in hermit mode. So when this person tried to take you to court or pretend to be you or use your property in any type of way, they got caught up for that because, you know, you are actually known. You're known. God will put people in certain places. And this person is losing a home now. They don't now, like they didn't want, yeah, enough of their foolish behavior. They didn't want you having a place to live or success or fame or recognition or anything. They wanted to literally live as they were you. And this person made the mistake of thinking that they were you. They started to believe their own bullshit. And the universe has proved that this person is who they are, a whole separate ass individual, and that they are nothing like you. You guys are not genetically similar. You're not spiritually similar. You do not belong to the same soul tribe, whatever. This person is completely different. But they wanted to become you, and they thought that they could do that because nobody would report it. But this person that wanted to invest with them has seen that you are the original creator of something and is called off all deals. And this person was relying on this business arrangement. Did I just drop cards? No, they fell into my lap. They were relying on this business arrangement to go through so that they could have a place to live. Okay. This is what just fell out. The Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This person, okay, they will, the Five of Swords in the reverse, oh my God, they will question their own judgment. Their confidence will be shaken by coming events. Arguments and opposition to this person's plans are encountered, okay, point blank period. It says responsibilities weigh heavy on their mind. A price will be paid for facing up to your responsibilities and keeping your word. This person like swore under oath or signed a piece of paper saying that they were the originator of whatever this content is. Yes, flying monkey. Like they literally said that they were the one that created it. They swore, they wrote it down legally. That's why this person is wanting revenge, because they will never ever be you. They'll never actually get to sign your fucking name there and have people believe that, okay? It's just like telling this person that they will experience a loss that's unavoidable because they tried to do this. They almost ensnared somebody, because what would have happened if this person would have came out with your specific words, like I'm getting, it could be your words, your intellectual property, your art. If they would have came out with your words as it was their own or somebody else that works for them, you would have sued that company. They know that, okay? This company already knows that. So this is why they pulled out and they're not investing. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is a bad time for this person to make major life changes. They need to avoid decisions and commitments, especially this one they were trying to make with this person that they were trying to deceive. Okay. Situations have a way of working themselves out. Too many factors are pending to conclude a project. This person knows that because I feel like if you've written something, this person has taken what you've written and said it's theirs. And then whoever this other investor is like, okay, write me something new. This person couldn't do it. They don't have your voice. They couldn't write, or this could be art. It could be anything, but it's that type of concept that they were tested and they failed. Yeah, this person, they're missing, they don't realize that there is a big piece of the information that they're missing to conclude a project, and they'll not be able to get any type of revenge against you. Point blank, period. It says this person needs to not take any actions and wait for the situation to resolve itself. Because if this person tries to take any actions and make any other false claims or try to bring this body of work to any other person, they're going to be slapped across the face. Okay. It's going to work out really bad for them. They're already in major trouble. That is crazy. Knight of Wands. This person needs to stop with whoever they're trying to create this. I feel like there's a couple different situations going on here. First of all, I feel like this person tried to hack you. They tried to hack you because they were looking for one of two things. They were looking for either corn content, like illicit videos, whatever, pictures that you've taken of yourself or that somebody else has taken. Two, they were looking for a body of work that you've created that you would be saving. Okay. That's what they were looking for when they tried to hack you. They could have also been looking for legal documents, legal papers, stuff like that. And so whoever this Knight of Wands is and this Knight of Pentacles, there's a whole group of people that are in trouble for trying to help this person spy on you, get to you, gang stalk you, make you homeless, make you walk away from your duties as a human being, make you walk away from your job, make you walk away from other people. This person has done too much. They did too much by trying to do this. They violated the law of free will too many times. Okay. And they not only involved other people, but they involved other people who really, really do not understand like witchcraft and free will and universal law. This person involved people who are not spiritual, who would never have these people will not understand that why they're getting hit with negative karma. Because they have no idea what they were actually a part of, what their energy and what they were trying to do was actually a part of. Like, they don't have the ability to understand that they really fucked up. They're finding out that their choices were made very much in haste. Knight of Pentacles, because they saw you as a Knight of Pentacles. I mean, a Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, something about that energy, relentless. A Nine of Pentacles. This is you being able to stand on your own 2 feet, be self-sufficient, be able to support yourself, be able to support your children, not need anything from anybody. This is you being independent and not codependent on another living being. For you to fall into this trap, you would have had to feel like you needed this person in your life for something. You know that they have nothing to offer. You straight up know that. They're a thief and they have nothing to offer. Literally, this person was trying to get financial information as well. They tried to report you to the IRS or some other type of governmental thing. And now, since there's no crime that's been committed, this person is being looked at like they're crazy. Because they are. They are crazy. It is crazy to try to do that shit to somebody else. The Chariot. This person, these people are going to have to answer to the police. I feel like they're going to be judged in a court of law. And they may be restricted from doing something. She always signs your name. That's perjury. I'm pretty sure that's called perjury. That's completely illegal. Let's get the likes up, you guys. That's so illegal. Signing your name, signing any of your information over like they're you, that is 100% illegal. This person will be caught for that. They will be caught for any type of finances that they were trying to get in your name or anything else that they were trying to do. This person's going to be caught up for that. I'm also like feeling heat coming out of my ears and my ear is itching, which just goes to show me that somebody is talking about you right now. These people, it could be an assessment that's actually happening where these people all are talking about like how how you were not a part of any of this bullshit. Like, you were not a part of making these plans. You didn't take any type of negative action. You've done literally nothing. This is what these people are talking about. And it's got this chariot energy that was trying to monitor you pissed off. Yes, all the selfish acts are completely illegal. 3 of Cups. Literally, you guys are popular. This is a good time for you to gain a harvest, to have abundance. You know, you're going to be able to celebrate with strong friendships and strong relationships with your true soul tribe. And these people love you, okay? Like, this person does not understand that you are needed in this world much more than they are. This person doesn't do anything good. This is why it's not going to hurt society for this person to go to jail. Like, it's really not. And if this is about them doing something illegal in your name or putting you on the internet in an illegal way, and whatever amount of money that they made off of you, this person is going to have to pay you that, okay? And you're not going to pardon it. King of Wands. Like, this person involved too many people. This Chariot King of Wands person is not stupid. They definitely know what this person was doing, and they're not cool with it. Like, they're like, no, that's illegal. That's completely illegal. You cannot sign. Like, this person could have gotten arrested and literally tried to use your name and your information, like, for the police to send a ticket or whatever weird shit. Like, no, this person is in trouble. They're in big trouble. 10 of Swords. Like I said, this King of Wands is going to 10 of Swords them. This is over. They're going to be acting like they were victimized when they had this whole sinister revenge plot for no reason. You guys, you're so safe. Literally, you guys are so safe from this. Not only every time somebody tries to hurt and harm you, you get a blessing. Like, that's crazy. You just got to realize that when people are on this type of shit and they want to put you in the 10 of Swords, they've got a lot of trouble headed their way. They also have to answer to the police as to why they did this. The Sun, to a light worker. And again, you healing your inner wounds and going within and connecting with your inner child and being a light to other people, a beacon of hope to others, you gaining mental health, gaining physical health, gaining strength, you know. Whatever you're working on will be completed. This person will not be able to complete their revenge plot, okay? And this is all over a 10 of Pentacles that they want. A gift. This person could be pissed off that you're spiritually gifted and that they're not. Like, I warned the people doing witchcraft on me. I said, if you don't stop, God will take your gifts from you. And this could be the exact thing that has occurred. God took their fucking gifts from these people. Now these people can't tap in. They can't use witchcraft. They can't use spiritual methods of manipulation. And they definitely can't do it to you. You're way stronger than this. 5 of Cups. This person is in regret, crying over spilt milk, because they know that they're going to be in the 10 of Swords. Sad. People are really pathetic with this shit. Like, the thing is you never did anything to them. You were honest, sweet, and true to them the whole time. And this person was a whole ass snake. They were going to do this weird snake shit to you, whether you had been nice to them or not. Okay? So just understand that. This is about a gift that God gave you. The 4 of Pentacles is what the Most High has given you. Things that cannot be taken by the human world. Okay? By people that live in it. This person was fighting and arguing over an ability that you possess, and they wanted to gain authority over your gifts, and they tried to use witchcraft, and it backfired. Now they have to answer to the courts for all of their sadism. Yes, Ashe, for all of everything that they were trying to do. Now they have to answer for that. Straight up. They have to answer for it. And what are they going to say? Like, what could this person actually say other than, well, I wanted revenge on this person? Like, literally, what the hell could they say? This person's trying to come up with something right now as to why they did this to you. There's no reason. Jealousy is not a reason. Jealousy is an excuse that people literally use, okay? That's an excuse. That's not a reason. The Fool, this person, They were fooled. They feel like they were tricked by you. First of all, this person was deceived into thinking that they could do voodoo on you. And secondly, they were deceived when the voodoo backfired and it worked on them. This person is stupid. They're very dumb for that. This person could be like the picture on this Queen of Wands card. They could be that color, Caucasian, trying to do African-ass voodoo on somebody, and you could have an authentic ancestral connection to these ancestors that don't play with this shit. Think of it this way. You work for God and the Holy Spirit. This person, they were trying to force other beings that are actual real deity beings, okay, energies. I would call them extraterrestrials, to be honest. The deities, whether it's Egyptian or Hindu, I would call them extraterrestrials because to me, my perspective, that's what they are. But this person's trying to use these extraterrestrials against you, and it's not working. In fact, these extraterrestrials have backed you up. And they're like, nah, we're not doing this dumb shit. We're not going to be a part of it. You have to pay for what you've put out into the universe and what you did. And if this person did any type of illegal hacking, taking things off of your phone or a device of you being naked or whatever and putting that on the internet, this person will go to prison for that. That is something that is called human trafficking. When you take somebody and you take the images of them that are like nude or sexy or whatever, and then you put that on the dark web or you put that out up on a porn site, that is called human trafficking, okay? Because that could potentially lead to that person being fucking abducted and sold into sex slavery. And that's a real thing. Human trafficking is actually a real thing. Not that you need to be afraid of that, but this is the charge that this person is going to get, okay? And they could be even trying to say that you agreed to it, that you gave the photos, or that you allowed them to do this. No, whatever this video or pictures are does not look like you were even aware that that was happening or that's what it should be used for. No, it doesn't look like that, and that's not the truth. And so this person they can't get you to sign off on this crime that they committed, okay? And they're pissed. They're pissed. They committed this crime with a couple of people, and all of these people will be put up under judgment. Everybody that has evidence attached to them. The devil. Because this person thought that they could outsmart the devil. And this is what they get for doing that. Literally. This person thought that the devil was an idiot. The devil would never come to collect. And they literally thought that they could outsmart the devil energy. No. This person is not smart enough to outsmart a fucking donkey, let alone, a trickster. So they were tricked, basically. This is how they feel. They're about to be judged by a Hierophant group. This could be a religion, or this could be a cult, a secret society. They're getting kicked out of whatever coven they belong to. They're being judged by a judge, a jury, all of that shit. That is what's going to happen to this person. And not only that, their children don't fuck with them either. Like, this person, their energy is trying to crawl off the board. Like, they're so aggressive. It's crazy. Yeah, you're too strong for this. All this witchcraft has literally backfired. You guys are too strong for this. Your gifts and abilities allow you to see things that this person could not see. Yeah, literally. The High Priestess, this is what I'm talking about. Your gifts and abilities, your intuition allowed you to see things that this person cannot see. Point blank, period. And this is why you are safe, because God has blessed you in a tremendous way, a way that goes beyond this specific lifetime, okay? Literally. You guys are blessed beyond measure. I would be so thankful to God. Just thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, that I'm still even alive. Because if this person had their way, you'd have been taken out a long time ago. This person was trying to have a whole group of people come after you, like in the physical. They wanted to cause you bodily harm. They're dead ass wrong for that. Seven of Pentacles. Now this person is going to lose their finances. They're not going to be able to have a home. The tables are turning in your favor, which means all of this money that they're going to have to pay you for doing this type of stuff, they're going to have to pay you. Okay? And I don't care. I'm broke is not a fucking answer. I would say, oh, that's a condition you have right now, but you can get a job and then you can pay me. You know what I mean? I would not let this slide. If this is like something that gets brought to your attention where you have to make a decision, do you just let this go or not? Absolutely the fuck not. If I ever found out that anybody was doing this type of shit to me, I would sue them to the fullest extent of the law, and I would make them pay for all legal fees. And I would make them pay restitution. And I would be relentless, and I would not ever fucking give up, because I have the power of God within me. I will never give up. And so this person is stupid. They're stupid for not understanding that. Like, literally. They're stupid for not understanding that. They should have thought, well, what happens if this ever comes to light and this person finds out that I was using their identity online, that I was signing their name on things, that I was putting out illicit videos of them, or even trying to use an AI to make illicit videos of you? Inappropriate. Okay. And if this ever came to your awareness, I would literally sue this person for the rest of their life, like for whatever they get in the future. And everybody that was a part of trying to do this, trying to take your intellectual property and use it like it was there, I would literally sue them for that, for even attempting to do it. And that's the way that spirit feels about it. That if you have to get pulled into the justice system, do not just be like, oh, it's fine, I forgive that. No, a crime was committed. This person still tried to put you out there, like dox you, put your information on the internet. They tried to put you out there in a way that could have got you really harmed. Thank God that you are protected by God, because it didn't. But still, this person still tried this shit. They attempted to do it, and they feel like they still need revenge. Your best revenge could be making this person pay you for a very long time to come. And if they can't pay, they can go to fucking jail and sit there and think about why the hell they ever tried to get revenge on somebody that never did anything to them. Two of Pentacles, this is what I'm talking about. The reading could not be any more confirmation. Like, the cards are confirming what I'm talking about. The Two of Pentacles is talking about you getting a message, like from the courts. It could be an email, it could be a phone call, it could be a text message, it could be whatever. Like you getting an actual message. It could be a paper that's brought to your door, or a packet of papers. You're getting a message that you're being freed from a situation that you were not even aware of. And this person they're trying to stop you from getting this message. It could be a message that if this person has to pay you money, like let's say you're a landlord. If this person has to pay you money, you could be getting a message that they didn't pay the amount of money, or that they don't have whatever they owe. Whatever this is about, this person, you're going to get a message of confirmation, okay? From the universe, from the spiritual realm, from all of it, from the physical world. Somebody is going to contact you at some time and tell you about this. It could be a document that arrives, putting an end. This is what the card says, literally. Great changes are in store for you. An important message or document arrives. This could be you getting a spiritual download that opens you up and shows you how to receive messages, literally. You could be getting confirmation and messages from spirit. But it says an excellent time for new projects, right? Research them carefully with attention to details. That's just normal. It says, enjoy your work and learn from your challenges. This person was trying to stop you from working. They didn't want you to have money. They tried to put an end to everything. And they were very manipulative, evil, vindictive, and sadistic with the way that they tried to do this. And everybody that they involved will suffer greatly. Point blank, period. Yeah, you may receive a message that this spiritual battle is over, because this person has to go to jail. They're not going to be able to fight against you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This person's plan was to send somebody in to drain you of your finances. Somebody that would be very charming and attractive. This plot comes out a lot, but just know that it's still the Queen of Wands energy trying to do that. I feel like this person thinks that you're desperate and that you would just accept any old weird shit. They're living in Delulu land. Thinking that they're going to get away with this is delusional. Page of Cups. Your car insurance she placed on your car. Yeah, not her car. I would literally cancel and rebuke that. This Page of Cups energy shows me that this person is after you because they have a relentless pursuit for thinking and that they deserve the best things in life. This person is going to be brought so damn low that they're going to realize that they're not even a person anymore. They're a inmate number 77520 or whatever, I'm not meaning to laugh about that, but after all they did, this person's gonna be like, can you forgive me? Like, what? You tried to end my career. You tried to end my love life. You tried to steal my home. You tried to falsely implicate me in crimes. You tried to human beep beep put me in traffic like that. Um, you want me to forgive you for that? What? You tried to take everything from me and sell me, like you tried to fucking do me like they did Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat story, his brothers. You tried to do me like that, and you were somebody that was close to me that I cared about? Hell no. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Seriously, I would seriously be like, you tried to do me like that, and you want me to just forgive you and sign off on your illegal bullshit as you try to literally steal everything that was mine? Absolutely not. I would say no. I would say I forgive myself, but you need to ask God for forgiveness, because you're not just facing me, you're facing God. That's what I would tell this person, is you need to straight up go repent and find a way. I would say find a fucking way to undo everything that you did. Okay, to this, if this person is watching, find a way to undo everything, reverse everything that you did. Okay, point blank, period. Because this should have never been done. It was not necessary. There was no reason for it, and all you're doing is living your life. And thank God for being protected, because this person really tried it. They really did. Four of Wands. They want your completed projects and your goals. This is somebody that, like, in school, they probably cheat all the time, copying the person next to them. They wanted a completed project and goal that you've already made, intellectual property, a book, whatever this is that you're working on. They wanted to have that and possess that and parade around like it was them that created all of this beautiful things, artwork, whatever this is. They wanted to pretend like it was them that did it, and they were not the originator of it. You are. This is why you're getting rewards. You're getting Four of Wands celebration. Your projects are being completed. Your goals are being achieved, literally. This is a good thing for you. You could get a message that something that you're doing is taking off, literally. You could get a message that some work that you've already created is basically taking off. And this person, they don't want you receiving that message that you are shining, that people are paying attention, people are listening, people are seeking you out. This person does not understand that they're going to jail. While you get a new job, probably get to relocate, get a new house, get an extra something, this person is going to be judged and they're going to be put in jail. And everybody that worked with them will have to pay fines. They'll also be judged very harshly, because this is extremely inappropriate. And it's something that, like, could even make it on the news, how much stuff this person tried to do to you. This could very well, it's got the FBI involved already, so, it's not like this person wasn't being watched the entire time, gotten the FBI's awareness. I could definitely feel that. This person's trying to watch you, but they're being watched. They were trying to compete with you. This is what they're going to say, that they needed to compete with you. There is no competition for your destiny. This King of Swords is going to cut that shit out. He's going to say, no, you are not a competition to this person. You are not a competitor. You cannot compete with them. You can't even swim in the same lane with them. You can't drive in the same lane. You are, your license has been revoked. Your privileges revoked. This person is going to have a lot of bad luck, literally. They're going to have to make a lot of payments. This person's going to be turned into the beggar, where they were parading around. I get that this person, their family members needed financial help. This person had an overabundance of money. They were spending that money on getting spells done on you. And this person was parading around, acting like they had it and showing off in front of their family, acting like they were better, when their family members were truly suffering and needing assistance. And this is one reason why this person, because of their boastful, prideful nature, is going to be turned into the beggar. God can do anything, okay? Look at what happened with Lot. The story, or no, not Lot. Well, actually, Lot and Job. Look what happened in those situations. Anything that this person stole from you, you will be replaced to you 20 infinity times over. Okay, God will literally give you, like Job. He had like 2 wives. He lost all of his donkeys, his wives, all of his cattle, and the devil took it from him, whatever. And then God, when Job was faithful and still didn't blame God for his misfortune, it was all reversed. This is why I'm saying, like, if this person could figure out how to reverse everything that they did, but I don't think they have that type of power or knowledge. However, you, with getting the truth of God and using the techniques in the book, where'd I put it? Over here. Getting this book, you could reverse this stuff, all of everything that was done, at least energetically, and release it so that it doesn't be pulled in again. So you don't ever have anybody coming in on this type of time. But just know that this is a major blessing for you guys, because literally, thank you for liking the video, you guys. You're being told the information so that if anybody else were to come into your life and show you these red flags, you would look at that red flag and go, okay, this is when I need to walk away. Page of Wands, literally. This person is going to be disconnected from their children. And that's probably the biggest suffering that they're going to go through, besides having to be broke and pay you money. And the sad shit is that their children are going to suffer even more, because this person is not going to have money to take care of them. But like I said, this person should not be raising no children. They shouldn't be around kids. No, they're not fit. They're not fit to be a parent, to be an adult even. This person should not be around children. Death. This is what I'm saying. This is what's coming for them. They should have thought twice about trying to do this to you. This is when the universe, like, nobody can control what the universe is going to do. These people, they think that they control the way they send things out by doing witchcraft, but they don't control the way the universe brings things back. And this universe could very well take something very precious to them, like a child. This child doesn't have to be a physical child. It could literally be a project or something that they were working on. But this death energy is going to take something from this person. It's unavoidable for them. Okay? And they owe the devil. They really do. So it's like, really, it's not your problem. This person thought that you were going to just absorb their punishment. No. Five of Swords. This person's going to say why they tried to have you ended was because they needed safety from you, because you were going to do something to them. You weren't doing anything to this person. Their illegal and immoral conduct will be publicly shamed, okay? This person will have to go to jail. And when people ask them what they're in there for, they're going to explain their situation, and everybody in jail is going to say, oh, so you're a destiny swiper. You're a skinwalker. You wanted to wear somebody else's life. You wanted to live off of, you're a cheat. You're a thief. You're a liar. Like, you're a hypocrite, basically. That's what the people in jail are going to say to this person. Queen of Cups. And this person made the mistake of thinking that you would not stand up for yourself. They thought that you were only this sweet, loving, nurturing, kind, compassionate, perfect person. You guys are great people, but you will stand up for yourselves, especially when somebody's trying to ruin your reputation or make you to discredit you so that they can take the reward that God has for you. In what world? Now, I've heard of all sorts of witchcraft things doing of like karmic transference. But like yesterday when I was under heavy attack, I was like, God, show me the ability that I need to be accessing right now. Like, and I went into joy and peace. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to bring all of this into peace and make it null and void. And then I know the beings that are the gods of these religions, of these voodoo practices, I know their source being God energies. So I can go, and it's just because I had an experience with voodoo as a child, but not me doing it. I just was around it. I had an experience with it. But yeah, I was able to connect with those energies a long fucking time ago as a little person. And so now being an adult, when I pick up on that energy, I go immediately to the Most High God. And then I go secondly to these other energies. And I go, hey, just to let you know, you're going to get a download from source that this, and this is going on. And they don't doubt me because they know that whatever I'm picking up on, there is some truth to that. These beings are they're like not dimensional beings. I don't know how to explain it, but they don't have physical bodies like we do. They don't, it's like, they're like consciousness, but they don't have a physical body. This person was working with the King of Pentacles that is not going to be held, like, this person is not going to be held responsible for the deal that they almost made with this person over your property. Okay. Just know that. You're getting the 10 of Cups. This is a happily ever after. You getting everything that you want and desire and remaining intact without being destroyed, damaged, broken, or attacked. Literally, this person can shut up already. The Queen of Pentacles, you're going to remain abundant, you guys. You're going to remain able to help other people, inspirational, humanitarian energy. That's part of who you've always been. This abundant, beautiful, wonderful person. They can't take that from you. You have an Ace of Wands here. Like literally, whatever you put your intention to, your energy into will thrive, okay? And you also have a Nine of Cups. Part of your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, is this Ace of Swords energy protection that you already possess. This is like the wish card, your deepest desire is granted, a problem is solved, aka this person who was a problem. This is a solved problem already, okay? Goals are achieved, dreams come true. Take time to enjoy your success and revel in the rewards. Material possessions are attained, which is exactly what this person did not want you to have. Ace of Swords, your intellectual property and work is protected. Okay, it is. Four of Cups. This person was bored. They're going to be bored sitting in jail. I can tell you that. Maybe these people will find something to do with their time other than trying to steal and destroy you. Without even having a reason, that is some stupid shit right there. That's why I feel like this person is lame. I could understand if there was a legit reason to be like this, but there's no reason. Jealousy and envy is not a reason. It's an excuse, okay? Literally. You have the Wheel of Fortune here that is protected by the Most High God. Your destiny is safe. This person can't do anything about where you're headed. They also can't go with you. They're delusional. This person is stuck in their shadow side and they won't heal. They're losing a lot of relationships and a lot of money right now. And this person wants you to feel the same suffering that they feel, and you're not. You're not going to be sacrificed because this person wanted to sacrifice you. You have Archangel Michael protecting you. So just know that this person, if you have to defend yourself, Seven of Wands, in any type of way, Archangel Michael is going to defend you in the physical and in the spiritual. This person didn't get away with anything. Literally, they didn't get away with anything. And if you have to defend yourself, this person will have to pay you for years and years and years to come. Okay? Because the gig is up when it comes to them. The spiritual realm has been alerted. Anything that this person does moving forward will be cock-blocked by the universe and God, okay? Anything that they attempt to do will be blocked. Yeah, the damage is done. It's our duty to just heal whatever drew this situation in, release those beliefs, heal, and move forward. Because this situation has handled itself. This person was not smart enough to pull this off, and they worked with many people, and all of those people are implicated. And this little Queen of Wands, the moment that she gets put in shackles, like literally arrested, this person is going to snitch on everybody else that was involved, point blank, period, to get it. And they're going to tell her that she can get a deal. But after they uncover every single thing that this person has done, they're probably going to put it in your hands what you want to do. But this person will not be getting a deal. They will be told that they'll get a deal, but they will not be given a deal, because the justice system in some type of manner does have the ability to discern when something is a horrible choice. And the people that fuck up in the justice system do get removed. Just know that. If like this person, like, let's say the people that are like, okay, I'll release you early from prison, or okay, I'll let you go this time. If that person, those people made a bad choice and this person is a repeat offender, those people that are in power, they do get removed. Like, that is an actual thing. So just know that if anybody was signing off on this shit or allowing this person to get away with it, they will be removed from their position of power. Anybody that was believing this person is going to be questioned by the FBI, okay? Like, literally, anybody that was working against you, this will be questioned, because this person has caused a lot of problems. They've caused a lot of terror and a lot of issues in your life, just being peaceful on a day-to-day basis. And they've tried in every type of way to take away your material success while they gained what you had. That's what this person was on. That's what they wanted to do. And because you stood up for yourself and because you defended your own relationship, you're not going to be held accountable. This person is. All of the evidence points to them. It all does. And this person was being competitive, and this King of Swords that judges them knows that they were being competitive. This Eight of Swords energy is going to happen no matter what. Whether you say that you forgive this person thinks that if they get your forgiveness, that they won't be charged for a crime. That's how delusional and dumb they are. No, when the district attorney, the court system finds out you committed a crime, they charge you with that because that's how they fucking make their money. They don't make their money by just getting paid to sit there. They make their money by judging people and making them pay fines to the court. That is how they make their money. So this is like, this person doesn't understand that's how this situation works. That's why people are even prosecuted at all. You know, it doesn't matter if this person gets your individual forgiveness or anything like that, or even anything remotely close to that. It doesn't matter. They committed serious physical crimes, third dimensional crimes, okay? Perjury, trying to sign your name on things, trying to use your identity, trying to get you put in debt. All of this shit is illegal crimes. And they did these things, and computer hacking and all the people that they contacted. No, the justice system will want their pound of flesh from this person. They will want a good portion of their finances. They will have to pay a huge fine, and they will have to go to jail. That's what's going to happen. So this person needs to stop trying to take you to court and put you in jail, because they're going down and they're just trying to destroy you as they get taken down, basically. And this has not worked. None of it has, because God is so good. God is so good, and God is so great that you have been protected from this from the very beginning. God knew what this person was going to do when they saw your life and your destiny, and the Holy Spirit sat back and watched and allowed some things to go through and happen just to see how you would react and what you would do when you found out about this type of stuff and you felt it. And because you did not retaliate, you didn't go after them with revenge, you didn't seek to destroy them, the universe said, okay, that's enough. We already know the integrity of this soul. We don't need to allow this stuff to continue to go on to test them, because we know that they are going to stay true and do the right thing. That's literally how the universe works. People think that the universe is stupid. I completely disagree. This person took some very bad advice when they were told by a wise advisor. They took some very bad advice when it came to you. They were told by somebody who was a King of Cups, very wise and balanced, could have been a lawyer, to leave you alone. And this person went, no, I'm just going to use the moon magic. The moon magic will for sure work. And the crazy shit, oh, God bless Texas, you guys. God bless wherever you are in the world. The crazy shit is that this moon magic stuff is not more powerful than God and the universe. And the moon is a part of the universe. This person wanted to literally put you in the tower, and they got thrown in the tower. That's funny how everything that they wanted for you is going to happen to them. Even though you don't get revenge, you're already karmically cleared from this person. So just know that you guys have won a major battle, that this stupid envy, this stupid destiny swipe shit is done. It's over. You're not going to have to fight this person anymore, or the people that they come up with. When you receive something in the mail or a message or a spiritual download about it, go within and heal whatever reason pulled this person in the first place. Okay. Whatever deep-seated wounded things that you have with betrayal and dishonesty and not being able to trust people and not feeling safe in relationships, heal those wounds of abandonment within you. And know, please, you guys, please know this, that God has never abandoned you. Yes, the universe sat back and allowed this person to do a couple things to see how you would respond, but literally you passed the test. This person, they were also being tested. This is like how God works on all levels, and they freaking they did not pass the test. They're upset, you know. They're upset. Okay, I know what the Bible says. Why are you even on here? Shalmar 4236. First of all, I'm all about God. You should not even be on here. If you don't believe in tarot, if you believe in the Bible, which was a book written by a bunch of fucking men that are not even alive now, and these men were also the people that denied Jesus to his face, okay, who Jesus was a psychic and a prophet and a healer and had abilities. So who the fuck are you to judge anybody the fuck else? You Christians or whatever religion you are, you need to literally go back to the fake relationship that you have with your pretend to God and fuck off. Straight up, okay? I'm tired of hearing about this dumb shit. The Bible this, the Bible that. Go back to the Bible then. Why are you even fucking here? Literally, point blank, period. You are so unaware of yourself. God puts people in certain places so that all people can be reached. God is completely love, joy, and peace. And you obviously don't know shit about God. Point blank, period. You do not know. You do not know God. You're following a book that was written by a bunch of men that are dead, that we can't even ask what their opinion was. Jesus didn't write the Bible. Straight up, Jesus did not write the Bible, nor did he go to a fucking church or subscribe to a religion. He had a personal relationship with God, which is what I have, instead of a fucking fake ass relationship. This person just put themselves up under straight up judgment. Coming on here saying that shit, straight up, I own hell, you dumbass bitch. Straight up fucking stupid. I would actually survive the lake of fire. Your dumbass won't. Let me just remove them. Say that shit to me. Literally, you fucking ignorant fuck. Go back to reading the Bible. You should not even be on here if that's what you believe. Literally, go back to your necromantic bullshit. Sorry, y'all. Anyways, so if you are wanting to develop your spiritual journey, sorry went off on that person, but holy shit, people need to get it the fuck together. Like, if they're so against people being psychic like Jesus was, people having a connection with God, people not doing whatever the fuck the Bible is controlling us and telling us to do, they have such a problem with that. They should not be watching me, okay? Because I actually have a real connection with God, one that was formed off of my own inner self and the connection of all, okay? So that shit pisses me off because I don't know why people do that, but why would anybody waste their time going to target other people? And so obviously I have something within me to heal why that person even came in here, but straight up ignorant as fuck. That person with the lake of fire bullshit, shut the fuck up, dude. I used to run hell. Tell me I'm going to go to the lake of fire. Literally, when I'm sitting here doing good deeds for mankind. Like, people really need to stop with that shit. Unrealistic. I look at the Bible like literature. Yes, it can be inspirational, but it was written by men that want to control people, and it was written in a time that is so far away from now that people are most likely taking what the Bible has said in the wrong way. Like, it's a book that was written, that was manipulated by men, okay, and only men, to control people, to create laws. That's why the Bible was created. And the ones that wanted to silence women and silence people, those are the ones that created the shit. So, anyways, if you want to develop your spiritual journey, remember the truth of God, the link to that is in the description box below. It actually will give you a general, basic, real connection with your higher self and God, okay? The one that you have with yourself will expand to a point where you will not ever you will never fear. Like, this book moves you beyond having to use prayer, all right? Even though prayer is very effective, some people use it in a really destructive way, but it's got 3 techniques in it that are just gold. They're golden. Okay, the first technique is the joy versus anger, which is you getting your own intuition, asking yes and no questions and getting an answer back. The second technique is the God technique, which raises you out of your ego so that you can look out through the eyes of God of unconditional love, which is the only thing that really saves me when people are being demonic and their spirits and negative energies. Doing that technique is like the thing that saves me, because I instead of looking at things from being at the bottom looking up, okay, I'm out at the top looking down, and that's the perspective change. Like, that's the way that I can describe it. And so I'm able to look down and see all of the different realities that I am creating and everything that's in them. And so that's the God technique. The other technique is the mind technique, which helps you gain control over your mind so that your mind is not using you like a tool, so that you're using it, and basically getting rid of belief systems, toxic beliefs, old emotions. Everything is tied usually to a storyline that we've either created or experienced. And so releasing the beliefs are really good things so that you don't draw the same thing in. Like, there's got to be a belief that I have going on where people come in and try to use the Bible as some type of fucking something, like, to punish me. Like, seriously, people need to stop with that. I would never ever go into somebody else's like live stream and be like, you are going to hell. Like, what the fuck? Seriously, people, you have to understand that we are all collectively sharing an experience, but we do have individual beliefs that draw in the same types of experiences. Okay, so for those of you that want to learn to read your own tarot cards, I have written Visago Tarot Card Spreads and Spells. It's got different tarot card spreads for each of the major arcana cards, which are like the Empress. So basically, the Empress Tarot card spell is for beauty and self-development. So they're all about the self. This is not about doing anything to anybody else. But the Empress, you'll have for each of the cards, I've created basically a tarot spread for each of the cards so that you get to integrate the archetypal energy of the major arcana cards, which are the major transitions. So for position 1, personal divine feminine archetype ego, the card for this position shows you information related to your south node energy. This means that you will receive information and insight into the depth of your ego. Your personal divine feminine archetype may show strength through here. This position gives you a sense of how awakened you are to your divine life purpose and the mission that you have here on the earth. This position gives you knowledge about the lower self or ego self that you have been identifying with. And so, yeah, so it's basically a guide. And in the back of the book, I have a whole compendium of that's so funny, it just went to the Emperor card, of what the card combinations mean. Okay, so when you get like the Emperor with the lovers, it could mean that a divine masculine is about to enter your life, that this person could be a divine lover, soulmate, or twin flame. If you pull the Emperor before the Empress, it could mean that you have a connection to royalty in your blood, or whoever you are reading for does. When the last Judgment tarot card is pulled with the Emperor, it could indicate that you are dealing with somebody who is either a judge, a lawyer, or somebody else in a high status working in the courts or judicial system. So for each of the major arcana cards, I just go into depth of what the card combinations like could mean, so that when you see them, you'll be like, oh, okay, it could mean this. And then you use your intuition, your discernment and your feeling. And so I tell people that basically what you need to start doing that book is the original Rider-Waite tarot set, the tarot book. Okay, it's like $6 or $7 online. And I would get the one that has the words. That's the one that I use, because I look at the words and I don't necessarily read them, but whatever sticks out, I'll like look at that energy and I'll go into depth on that. So when you do these tarot card spreads, I would literally record them, like record yourself doing it and then watch it, because in the future you could go back and you could look at that tarot card spread and you'll see all of these different things that you missed. And also, if you do them in order like that and you basically record them and then you end up watching them, you will see how one tarot card spread goes to the next and how you're making transitions. So that's what I suggest that you guys do. Get a dream journal, write things down. For this book, you'll basically want to take notes, because you will be predicting things that are about to happen and things that are going to come into your life. Okay. All right, you guys, the books to that are in the description box below. Okay. I love you guys so much. All right. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Share this knowledge, tap the notification bell, make sure you're subscribed, all of that good stuff. Okay. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me just get rid of this person again. Okay. All right. God be with you. I love you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Peace be with you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for spending your time with me.